Sir, I am from South India. Can you please suggest me a name of Vedic Acharya near Tirupati so that I can visit to take Diksha? Ram Swarup ji Acharya ji is very far away and we cannot afford financially to reach that place. I appreciate your interest in the Vedic Dharma. To be honest, I do not know any Vedic Acharya in South India. I am basically from Tamil Nadu, but I have searched in Tamil Nadu extensively. I have not known anybody in Tamil Nadu. And Tirupati is also near to Tamil Nadu. And in Andhra Pradesh, I do not know, but you can try to visit some Arya Samaj ashrams in Andhra Pradesh to see if there are any Vedic Acharyas there. I have known some Vedic Acharyas in Kerala, not personally, but I have heard from some people in Facebook. Around 3-4 years back, one gentleman contacted me in Facebook to introduce about his Acharya's books in Malayalam, etc. And he was telling me that Malayalam and also English, if I'm not wrong. And he was telling that his Acharya has studied Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya's Bhagavad Gita, and he had very much, he was very much grateful to my Acharya. His disciple was telling me. So there would be some Acharyas definitely in Kerala, as I know. And if you find in Andhra, maybe you can get some Vedic Acharya, but I'm sure there might not be real yogis there. I doubt there would be any yogis there, but you can start your spiritual journey by contacting with some Vedic Acharyas, then you can try to find out yogis. And I understand the financial issues, but I will give you one example. I got a contact from one lady around 3-4 years back from YouTube. She was little bit poor and she said she cannot afford to go to Acharya in North India. But then what she did is she intelligently started saving money, very little money for 1 year or so. So 1 year she was seeing my channel, she was doing Agnihotra, she was trying to understand Vedic basics. After 1 year, slowly she started saving money. She is not working. So she started saving money from her pocket money which husband used to give. They're not very rich family. So after 1 year she contacted me saying that I have got this much money, I think 17,000 or 20,000. Is it enough? And can you please take me to Acharya? So me and my wife, when we were going from Bangalore, so we said, yeah, 20,000 is enough. I'll book in flight. And then I think the flight cost was 22,000 to and fro. And I did not take the taxi charges because anyway I go in taxi. So I said, don't leave the taxi charge. You can just give me 150 rupees for bus charge. So you can also try to do that in future. Try to save little money. And after 1 year, 1.5 years, you can try to reach to Acharya. This would be an idea which I can give you. The next one is, sir, how many number of threads in Yajnopavita to be worn by a married male? 3 or 6? Some say that husband has to wear 6 because that 3 extra is of the wife, because wife does not wear Yajnopavita. Why? I mean, wife has to wear Yajnopavita. All men and all women has to wear Yajnopavita. So even after marriage, it is only 3 threads. I am married also. I'm wearing the Yajnopavita 3 threads here. So you can see this. So, and there is a very clear significance for the 3 threads. I have made several videos on Yajnopavita, especially how to wear Yajnopavita, what is the meaning of each and every thread, and what are the other significance like Rajagun, Tamagun, Satogun, etc. So 3 threads is enough for married male, and married women does not wear Yajnopavita is a misconception. Married women also has to wear Yajnopavita because Yajnopavita is not for the body. Yajnopavita is just a it's a important symbol for to indicate that we follow Vedas. And this is there is a blessing in Upanishad. There the Rishi says, by wearing Yajnopavita, you are taking a sankalp, and this sankalp will give you long life. So wearing Yajnopavita directly, indirectly will give us long, happy life. So whether it is a male or female, I would suggest you to wear Yajnopavita as per the Vedic Dharma. And also another question which came is, I have a question, do regular Ishwar name jap and regular yajna and regularly following Vedas, will it burn my papa karmas? Or do I have to face them anyways? If following the Vedas burn my papa karmas, then is it injustice with the persons whom I harm or affected by my sinful karma? I have made very detailed videos, several videos on karma philosophy, but in short, See, Paramatma, my Acharya always used to say, unless all the sins are burnt, all the papas, the karmas, sinful deeds, sinful karmas are completely burnt, we cannot achieve moksha. So before a yogi attain moksha, all his sins are burnt. And Paramatma will destroy our papa karma only on one condition, when Paramatma recognizes that tapasvi, that yogi can never do any other sin in his life. So that's a condition for destroying pap. So we doing everyday yajna, agnihotra, name jap, etc. will not destroy our pap karmas unless and otherwise we are so thorough in our practice, in our acharan, that we will never do any other sins in our life. And Paramatma recognizes that. See, Paramatma is Sarva Vyapak, he is sitting inside our mind also. So when he recognizes that this person will never do any other pap in his life, because he is such a great tapasvi and he has gone into the depth of the sanskaras in the chitta to destroy the sins, and he will not do any sins. When Paramatma recognizes, then only our past deeds and karmas will be destroyed. So otherwise, by doing yajna and agnihotra, we are doing punya karma. You will get results of those punya karma, and papa karma, what you have done, also will give its results. See, the Yoga Sutra very clearly says, Sati mule tad vipako jati ayu bhogaha. Sati mule, when in the mool, when in our sanskars, when in our chitta, when in our mind we have avidya, the karmas will give results. The karmas will give results in terms of jati ayu bhogaha. Whatever we get benefit in our life, whatever we get sufferings in our life, etc., are all due to our karmas, and that karma is working because of avidya. When we destroy avidya, the karmas what we have done will not give us results, and that is the stage where Paramatma destroys all our sins. So when a yogi by his very intense tapasya destroys his avidya, then Paramatma will destroy our past karmas. Otherwise, we are doing name jap, we are trying to follow Vedic dharmas, but we are not following fully, right? Today morning, see the video on adharma. So there are so many things in adharma we are still doing. Wantedly we are doing, unknowingly we are doing, knowingly we are doing. Like one person was asking that I bribed to get a job, is it okay or not? So bribing is not a right thing, but you are bribing because otherwise you will not get a job, otherwise your family will die, so you have to bribe and take a job. So leave the results to Paramatma. In future, try not to do such things and pray to Paramatma to come out of that situation. So this is very important. So doing name jap and regular agnihotra and yajna will do two things. Number one, it will inspire you not to do pap. Number two, it will, when you get a result of a papa karma, Paramatma will give you also power to bear that. So it's not like one strikes other. Both will, your punya karma also will give you results, and pap also will give you results. And when avidya gets destroyed inside the chitta, from the chitta, both punya and pap will get completely destroyed. And that means we don't need a human body even to enjoy the result of the punya. Because even to enjoy the result of punya, we need a human body, right? And when avidya gets completely destroyed by our tapasya, by our understanding, by our vivek jnana, by our vairagya, by abhyasa, when avidya gets completely destroyed, both punya and papa, everything will get destroyed. Paramatma will do that, thereby we will attain moksha. So this is very important concept which we must understand. Please go through my karma videos. I made, I think, 2 videos on karma from Yoga Sutra. It's a very big sutra. The Bhashya of Maharishi Vyasmuni is so intense Bhashya he has done, which I try to clarify in my video. You can go through those videos under the playlist Yoga Sutra. So it's very important for us to follow Vedas. Even today, see, I also do everyday Agnihotra, I also do everyday name jap, I also do the other practices, I also do yajna whenever possible, go to my Acharya's ashram. I try to serve my Acharya, I try to donate to my Acharya, I try to donate to noble causes in Vedas, etc. But will all these things destroy my sins? Not unless my avidya is destroyed. This is very simple formula. When avidya gets destroyed, then your pap and punya, everything will get destroyed. Until such time, your pap will remain. You will get you will get the result of that sinful whatever past karmas we have done. All those things will slowly be coming to us. But maybe because you are in the right path, maybe there is a possibility the intensity of the results might reduce. And also when the intensity is also more or less, in both the cases, you will get such maturity to bear the pains, to bear the sufferings. And you will still follow dharma, even in sufferings. Like suddenly, something happens in your family, suddenly things are upside down. Even in that situation, you will not do adharma. That kind of maturity you will get it. Then understand that you are doing the right thing, you are in the right path. So it's very, very important. And last question, is sudden death planned by Paramatma? See, Jati Ayu Bhoga, I say, right? Jati Ayu. Ayu means life. My lifespan is already decided. How many years I will live is decided by Paramatma when I took birth. But after taking birth, if I am doing yoga abhyas, if I am doing Ashtanga Yoga Sadhana, if I am doing pranayama, if I am doing yajna, if I am serving Acharya, then the predestined lifespan will increase. This is Paramatma's words in the Vedas. On the other hand, if I start smoking, if I start drinking, if I start doing all the bad deeds, eating non-vegetarian, violence, etc., then my lifespan, the predestined lifespan will reduce also. This also is a Vedic word. So we must understand the Ayu, right? And an accident, sudden accident, is it planned by Paramatma? Mostly no. Why I say mostly? There might be some possibilities, but mostly no. Because I'm just assuming this accident is an accident in a vehicle or in an aircraft. You're traveling in an aircraft and like Air India accident, suddenly it falls down, right? So suppose it is planned by Paramatma, for argument's sake. That means I have to book a ticket on that flight. I have to go my plan of I have to plan my travel on that flight. Everything I have to do based on Paramatma's will. So there is no free will for me as a Jivatma, right? So most of the case it is not because of Paramatma. Most of the case, I would say even 99%, maybe some chance might be there, which is an unknown area. But most of Paramatma gives free will in Vedas. He will not tell to Jivatma do this. Paramatma will not tell that inspire you to book a ticket in that flight. If he is inspiring you to book a ticket, that means he is coming in your free. In Vedas, Paramatma says, I have given you free will. But when he inspires us to book a ticket, that means he is cancelling his free will. He is going against his own Vedic words, which is not possible. So sudden accident is not planned by Paramatma in most of the cases, 99%. So, and also we must understand that the death, the predestined death at the time of a person is taking birth is due to natural cause. Mostly it is natural cause death, natural death. Even a baby dies, a baby takes birth. 1 year the baby dies, right? And baby has not done any drinking, smoking, whatever it is. In 1 year, its life itself is 1 year only. That's already planned by Paramatma based on that Jiva. The baby is a body only, but Jivatma has done its karma. So Paramatma decides to give a human birth, but only awards 1 year life to that baby. But in that case also, we must understand that Paramatma has not done any injustice to that baby. Paramatma has given the result of the karma of that Jivatma. You must not think from the baby point, it's a small baby, what mistake it has done. But Jivatma has done its karmas in the previous Janma, right? So we must understand the karma philosophy in totality. It's not easy. Even Vyas Muni says a person like me, a tapasvi like me, cannot fully understand karma philosophy. It's not so easy. There are so many combinations, there are so many things. So the best way to understand karma is to completely surrender to Paramatma. Take whatever is happening in our life and try to improvise our life day by day. That is the best thing to understand karma philosophy. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.